you've got your stuff there. Okay, guys, example number 3. Nothing's changed here. It's just more variables than numbers. So we have to be careful with what we're looking at here. But I'm going to look at this first term. Looking at this first term is y. I'm going to pick a thin color here. So I've got y here. Y times x cubed is just x cubed y. Y times minus 2y cubed. Well, I know I multiply numbers, so I'm going to get minus 2. But it's going to be y to the 4th. Now it's going to be y times positive 3xy squared, so that's going to be positive 3, because there's a 1 in front of the y. It just gets multiplied by these other numbers. 3xy cubed. Good. And then the last one, y times x squared y, is going to give me positive x squared y squared. Okay? Now guys, give me just a second. I'm going to move this over. So I'll have room to add some other numbers in. Alright, so now let's look at this red. So minus 2x times x cubed is going to give me minus 2x to the 4th. Minus 2x times minus 2y cubed, when I multiply the numbers, that's going to give me positive 4. X y cubed, good. And then negative 2x times positive 3xy squared is going to give me negative 6 x squared y squared. And then the last one, negative 2x times x squared y, is going to give me negative 2x cubed y. Okay. Now, you'll notice that all the variables are written alphabetically. The x comes before the y when they have both. Which letter comes first, Joseph, x or y in the alphabet? X does. So we're going to use the x's to organize our numbers. The highest power of x that I see is going to be this one right here, minus 2x to the 4th. So I'm going to write it up front. I cannot combine it with negative 2y to the 4th. They are not like terms. I am not going to put 2y to the 4th next either, because it does not have an x. That means it's x to the 0 power. It will go at the end. When I have two variables, I alphabetize them and I go by the one that comes first. So the next one I'm looking at is x cubed. I've got x cubed y here, and I've got x cubed y here. Smartboard, what? Figure it out. Alright? I've got, like I said, x cubed y here and negative 2x cubed y there. So that's going to give me 1 minus 2 is negative 1x cubed y. Now I'm done with that. Okay, what terms do you think I'll put together next? Arjun? I've got 1x squared y squared, and I've got minus 6x squared y squared, because it's x to the 2nd. That's going to give me minus 5x squared y squared. Done and done. Good. The next one's going to be x to the 1st. So it's gone 4, 3, 2, x to the 1, right? So I'm going to get positive 3xy cubed, and positive 4xy cubed gives me positive 7xy cubed. Done and done. There's only one term left. And guys, I could write it negative 2x to the 0 y to the 4th, because x to the 0 is the same as 1, right? And you can see the exponents for the variable have gone, for the x have gone down each time. But I'm just going to put negative 2, negative 2 y to the 4th. And then that term is taken care of. We've combined everything that we can. All right? Okay? Good. Well, I don't think I like this. There we go. I meant to say x squared y squared there. All right? Good. Good job, guys. We'll look at the last example now.